Perfect. Let's get started. So, hi guys, I'm George from DoraHacks, and welcome to episode 1 of the Aptos Round-2 Round-2 demo session. I'll be your host and moderator for this demo session, and please feel free to reach out to me at any time via my Telegram at GeorgeDora.
I'll be your host and moderator for this demo session.
Please
feel free to reach out to me at any time via my Telegram at GeorgeDora. I'll be your host and moderator for this demo session. Please feel free to reach at
Sorry, guys. Our host may have some technical issue. You will try to rejoin again.
Sorry, guys. Our host may have some technical issue.
So sorry guys, I'll start again. I just had a technical failure. So hi guys, I'm George from DoraHacks, and welcome to episode 1 of the Aptos Round-2 Round-2 demo session. I'll be your host and moderator for this demo session, and please feel free to reach out to me at any time via my Telegram at GeorgeDora if you'd like to connect and chat more about building a project or partnerships with DoraHacks. For a bit of background on the Aptos Grant-Out program, it is a long-term program which DoraHacks will support in order to help drive growth within the Aptos ecosystem. We successfully completed round 1, which had over 130 submissions and 18 teams were granted. And now in round 2, so far, we have got 217 builders. For anyone interested in building on Aptos, round 2 submissions will close in 2 days' time. So if you are building, you are welcome and invited to submit your project through our platform, DoraHacks.io. And then the judges will pick the winners after the submissions close on the 17th. Today, we've got 4 fantastic projects joining us to give us a demo. They are Oi Network, Mole, AP Station, and Control V. For the audience, please feel free to share any questions that you may have during the session in the YouTube or Binance Live chat rooms. I'm happy to ask these to the teams as we go. So without further ado, let's welcome the Mole team to present their project to us. So welcome, guys.
So hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, George. So hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having us today. I'm Michelle, I'm from Mole team, and today I'd like to use this opportunity to introduce Mole to all of you. So Mole is a DeFi protocol to provide savings, leverage yield farms, and funds. It is currently running on Aptos mainnet. So before we get started, here are the way to find us. You can find us on Telegram, Twitter, and Discord. And Mole is more than happy to support you. So Mole provides users with 3 kinds of products with different risk levels. The first one is savings. Savings, it provides secure and stable investment return. And the second one is leverage yield farms. It provides multiple strategies to take advantage of bull and bear markets. And the third one is funds. It can hedge market risks and provide high yield revenue. And savings provide users with the most stable revenue. Users will deposit to earn 2 kinds of reward. One is deposit reward and the other is staking rewards. Although savings may not provide the biggest return, they are the most stable and reliable one. And when the bear market goes down, full of heavy rainstorms, you'll be loving the saving products more and more. And Mole will provide a security mechanism that is robust enough to safeguard user savings. As for the lending and borrowing interest rate, the lending interest is equal to borrowing interest times utilization times 1 minus borrow protocol fee. And the borrowing interest is calculated by A times utilization plus B. So the borrowing interest rate would change when the utilization of funds change. And Mole uses the formula for it, which will increase with the increase of the utilization. When the utilization ratio exceeds 90%, it will raise sharply and encouraging more users to deposit in the savings pool. And here is a snapshot of savings. Our cute little Mole will provide secure savings for all of you. Now let's take a look at the leverage yield farms. Leverage yield farms aims to make the most use of loan borrowed from saving products, and the loan is used as a lever to magnify the impact of users' own yield farming investment. And the goal is to actually earn a higher rate of return while simultaneously paying a certain amount of borrowing interest on the loan. So leveraging is risky, but our users can avoid risks with the well-designed strategies. Users can receive larger returns while taking a slower risk with good strategies. And the following strategies can be used in leverage yield farming, such as dual stable token, no leveraged, long in bull market, short in bear market, balance and hedge risk, and 1 times long exposure. If you're interested in these strategies, you can find more details in our more documentations. So as for the security liquidation, if the fluctuation of token price exceeds the liquidation threshold, the farming positions will be liquidated in time. And liquidation is actually a safeguard for saving product users. It is also a protection for leverage yield farm users. It will help to prevent the position value from falling deeper in the face of strong market volatility. And this is the leverage yield farming snapshot. As you can see, users will enjoy the extreme high yield rate in the leverage yield farming. So now we'll take a look at the funds. For funds, Mo will offer 3 types of 5 funds in total. And type 1 would be dual staple tokens. It contains bond fund. Bond fund is super stable, and Mo's intelligent algorithm will auto-calculate the best rates to maximize the returns. And bond fund is based on the fiat currency standard. And the second type would be neutralized market volatility risk. And it contains balance and hedge funds. They can neutralize the market volatility to earn the returns. It is also based on fiat currency standard. And the third type is one-time exposure. It contains trend and index funds, and they can track the price fluctuation. And users will enjoy not only the long-term growth of price, but also the rich farming rewards. And this type is also based on this type is based on cryptocurrency standard. And all the funds do not have any risks of being liquidated. And moving on, let's take a look at the bond fund. It is constructed based on the dual stable tokens trading pairs in the leverage yield farming, and it has extreme high robustness. And bond fund will auto adjust the optimal leverage and borrowing token by our intelligent algorithm to maximize the investing revenue. And in addition, bond fund will set up a profit and time threshold to prevent from frequently adjusting positions so as to avoid high position adjustment losses. And here's the hedge fund technical details for your interest, and you can actually ignore the details and simply buy the fund with just 1 click, and Mo will handle all the details for you. The essence of hedge fund is to hedge the long and short exposures of 2 positions so that the net exposure of fluctuations will be 0. Let's take a look at the example. So in position 1, let's use 100 token as the principal collateral and open the ETH and USDC position and borrow USDC with 3 times leverage. And now the debt is 200 USDC. It is equal to short operation. And when the position is 300, it is equal to holding 150 ETH plus 150 USDC. And the exposure of position 1 is long 150 ETH plus short 50 USDC. And for position 2, let's use 300 as the principal collateral to open position. And now the debt is 600 ETH. And the position is 900. That would be 450 ETH plus 450 USDC. So the exposure of position 2 is short 150 ETH plus long 450 USDC. And these 2 positions are neutralized, and the net exposure of ETH is 0 to avoid fluctuation. So Similarly, for index fund, makes the net exposure of ETH to be the same as principal, and that can track the ETH price fluctuation and enjoy the farming rewards. And here's the snapshot for our funds. And MOL funds will hedge the market risk and provide users with high yield revenue. And I guess that will be all for my sharing today. Thank you. And once again, welcome to find us on Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. So hi, George.
Perfect.
George.
No, I'm in the screen. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for your presentation on MOL. A question that I had was, what is the roadmap? I mean, what does the next six to 12 months look like for the MOL team and what you guys are doing?
Oh, okay. So thank you for asking. So in Q1 of this year, MOL has actually accomplished the following things. So the first one is we have launched on Aptos mainnet. We have set up products like savings, leverage yield farming, hedge funds, and index funds. And also we're cooperating with MoveBit on the secure audits. And we're looking forward in Q2, MOL's going to actually to set up more media cooperations. And in the meantime, we wish to set up products such as the trend funds, balanced funds, and currency funds. And MOL will also introduce more secure protections. And maybe in Q3, MOL will set up the portfolio analysis and schedule the community incentive program. And we also plan to improve the smart vault liquidity. And then in Q4, we will just launch the community governance and looking for the token listing and set up more top tier partnership. So that would be our roadmap of this year.
Fantastic. I mean, you mentioned the token there. So what actually is the token model, and how is that going to be utilized within the ecosystem?
Okay, so this is actually a great question. MOL, actually, we have not released the tokens at present, but we plan to release it in the future based on the market conditions. And the token model will balance several factors such as the activity of community users and the use of MOL products. And we believe it will be beneficial to motivating the community. Yeah,
absolutely. Perfect. Well, thanks, Michelle. Thank you for your time. And if any other questions do come up, I'll ask them at the end. But thank you.
Yeah,
thanks for your time.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. And now we will move on to the next project, which is AP Station. Welcome.
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to share my screen right now. Wait a minute. Okay, can you see this?
No, it's just loading.
So, do you see my presentation?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, nice. So, we are Appstation, and yeah, can I start? Okay, so we are Appstation, and we are first DeFi platform to launch NFT collections on Aptos blockchain. So basically, we are NFT marketplace on Aptos. Yeah. So the first thing, why will people choose us? Because Appstation is a combination of all the most effective and useful integrations and technologies in one product. These include deflation mechanism, earning distribution, DAO voting, staker benefits, and a lot of other innovations. So we are also building our platform on the latest and most scalable Aptos blockchain. So this opens new opportunities for the NFT sector, and this increases the demand for our product. Yeah, so our vision is do it on the consistency, and people will reach out to you. So why we even decided to create this such a project? So we saw a few we saw a few problems with the market, on the crypto market in NFT realm. So like NFT sector is the most promising one on the crypto market, and also the most volatile. So it includes all categories of people, from investors with millions of dollars in deposits to ordinary people who just love creativity. Yeah, at the moment, NFT trading volumes are holding at $100 million daily. So new collections and projects are being launched that need a platform to help them to do this. Yeah, so um, the market for launch pads is catastrophically small, inconvenient, and impractical for someone far from this sector to understand. So people just can't, without like specific knowing, people just can't launch their collections easily and fast, and there's no like integration for the general audience. Yeah, so what's the solution from AppStation? Um, that's first of all simplicity and convenience, because we wanna share, like we wanna bring new people to NFT, and wanna make the process of creating collections faster and easier. So we are creating an integration bridge of ordinary people in the Web3. This means that AppStation creates a simple and in turn multifunctional product for the general public. Yeah. So any wallet, any picture, any idea, we implemented. Combining all-in-one click features, our bonus calculation system, and working on DAO principle, AppStation creates a revolutionary technology that will create a new stage for authors, builders, directors, and people, like for all people of all professions in one convenient and comfortable place. So yeah, we have ASN token, and like it's the main token in our ecosystem, and on our platform, and it uses for management of the DAO utility. So it is decentralized digital asset based on the Aptos blockchain. Most platform benefits are available to stakers of our token. One of the most one of the best utility we can provide with that is we will provide with that. Like every week, we will give away just 1% of all AppStation profits to all our stakers. So I said about DAO model, and what's that? What's the DAO model? So all meta-oriented work of our project will be based on the DAO principle. So all ASN token stakers on our platform will automatically be included in the DAO. So there will be generous rewards and benefits for each participant, including rewards in ASN for ideas confirmed by moderators. Like everyone can just share, suggest something and share the ideas, and we will review it. So yeah, and if the idea is good, we can create voting about that, and community will participate in voting. So for this voting, people who staking can vote to get more incentives in ASN token. And we'll also have a separate pool of rewards and incentives in the form of events and giveaways. So our tokenomics is on your screen. It's 55% for community. So we want to be, like I said before, community-oriented project, and we want to share with our community the most, as much as possible. Yeah, and you can see another details of tokenomics on your screens. So the next, about our business model. We have such a business model that works like user come to AppStation. AppStation creates a smart contract, like our marketplace. Our marketplace creates smart contract, and then it goes to another users who can buy. Like smart contract is a collection, so another users can see this collection, buy it. They will pay fees, and fees will be distributed in our DAO with community, with project needs, and similar stuff. Yeah. So what's our goals? What we are looking for in near future? Currently we are working on our testnet, and we trying to make things smoother about testnet. So after that, we will launch ambassador program, and we will go forward to mainnet launch, and we going after that to additional utility for our token, for staking, and more partnerships. And then we are looking for expanding our cross-chain utility on other chains. Yes. So we want to be the biggest NFT marketplace on Aptos, and we go into that and looking forward. So I think that's all what I wanted to share on this presentation. So yeah, feel free to ask me anything.
Perfect. Thanks for your presentation. Thanks for sharing AP Station. One of the questions that I had was when you came up with building this product, what was like the issue that you thought that you saw, and then like obviously the solution is AP Station, but what was the initial issue that you're trying to solve?
The biggest, like we see the biggest problem is in we see our biggest problem of NFT realm on crypto market is that like people without knowing technical stuff can't go like can just go to any website and create their stuff. And we want to make this real. We want to create convenient mechanism and convenient software and opportunities to do this, just to come on our website and create easily and fast their collections, NFT collections.
Yeah, sure. And in terms of going forward, I know you briefly touched on it, but what are the immediate kind of roadmap items that you aim to complete in like Q2 of this year and Q3?
Can I repeat? I kind of missed that question.
So my question was in regards to your milestones over the next 2 quarters. So in Q2 of 2023 and Q3, what are your key milestones that you aim to complete?
Our media goals or our technical goals?
I think it touch on a bit of both.
Okay, as I said, we are working on testnet right now, and for near future we are going to launch this testnet. We are going to see how things are working together, how our business model works, and then we're going to work on that stuff if something went wrong, but I'm sure that will okay. So yeah, and then we'll just launch mainnet with ambassador program, and we are going to develop our partnerships with different big projects on Aptos, like Aptos ecosystems, and we have some good ideas for partnerships on other blockchains. So yeah, we have many ideas.
Fantastic. Cool. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for your time. Thank you for presenting. And
Yeah,
we'll move on
thank you
to the
for
next.
having us today.
Sure, no worries. We'll move on to the next project for this evening, which is Oi Network. Welcome.
Hey, can you hear me
Yeah.
and see me? Great. Well, happy to be here. Great speakers today and great projects. So my name is Alex. I'm a co-founder of Oi Network. Let me share my screen. So Oi Network, when Oi Network was created, was right after the kind of the fall of many of the to earn projects due to many difficulties, as we've all seen they have. And the idea was for us to create a gig platform to earn crypto, because the to earn crowd is and was one of the biggest crowds in Web3. And it is also one of the best ways to get people from Web2 into Web3, because anybody in the world would be happy to earn a few dollars a day. For some, it would even matter quite a bit and would change their lives. And so we decided to create a to earn application with different to earn modules in it, with value creating activities where brands or users can create those activities, while the end users would do them and get paid for it. And it is all packaged in a mobile SDK with different to earn modules, with a built-in crypto wallet, a swap DAO module, and a module-oriented soul-bound tokens, so non-transferable NFTs. All of that is made to be as user-friendly as possible within the app so that anybody can access it. And we are starting off with two specific to earn modules. So it's social to earn and validate to earn. I also call them tweet to earn and verify to earn. The whole idea is that tweet to earn is in its essence a crowdsourcing of influence on Twitter for users to be able to monetize their influence, and for brands to be able to more effectively, efficiently, and more cost effectively do Twitter marketing. And verify to earn is a supporting module. I could also call it a fraud prevention mechanism, where a system of verifiers come in and check if the tasks in tweet and social to earn were done, if they're still there, so that the content and influence actually happened. We will add more modules in the future, like test to earn, so crowdsourcing of testing of the apps. It can be survey to earn, so answer a certain survey and get paid for it. It can be download to earn, to boost the stats in the App Store, and any type of to earn that is value adding that can be implemented. So the process of it is quite simple. The gig creator, so a brand or anybody else, comes in and creates a kind of a task and a bounty, let's say $100, and retweet my tweet that I've posted. The users come and do this tweet. The validators verify if the task was completed or not, and then the reward is distributed or not based on the voting. The more depth and complexity that we added here compared to any other project that does some kind of something in SocialFi is the proof of influence SBT. So SBT, a soul-bound token, i.e. non-transferable NFT, is in its essence your identity value. So for every to earn activity, we can have a identity value if there is one. And here, the proof of influence is your value of influence on Twitter. If you have more subscribers, more likes, comments, retweets, interactions, your accounts exist for a longer time, different metrics included in that, you will be able to earn more. That means it's interesting for both bigger users, so more users, any type, size, would be interested in doing that because they will get paid more, as well as brands as they pay for the value of influence rather than for a bunch of one subscriber accounts. Now, as I've mentioned, it is easy to do. You come in, you connect a Twitter account, you select the mode to do. It's either free to social or stake to social. Free to social is you just start doing the tasks with your Twitter account and get paid. Stake to social is where your power increases and you can mint the SBT based on your value. And then you choose the tasks, wait for validation, and get paid. As simple as that. And validator interface in itself is, you can divide it in two sides. The left side is where you've got random tasks sent to random validators twice a day, and 100 of them should vote on each task. And then the majority will determine the outcome. The randomness component and 100 validators make sure that you cannot trick the system with your own validators. And the right side, the majority voting and the staking, makes sure that you are punished if you vote untruthfully. Because if you vote untruthfully 3 times in a row, and untruthfully meaning in the minority, 80% said yes, you said no, you will lose your stake. So that's the idea of making sure people actually do vote truthfully. Now, it's all packaged very simply. It's an app, and within an app, you have all of the tasks, everything that you can do. And it's, I think, the best way to do it to get people to actually come in from Web 2 to Web 3, because you don't have to know how wallets work, how to do the chains, how to pay the fees. You can just get an app and start doing the tasks. And actually, it's already a functioning app. I have it on my phone. It's a little bit hard to see because of the blur, but it's an app that we are soon to release. So if anybody is interested to try it out, do stay tuned. But overall, I'm sorry. I think somebody, Siri, started talking to me. So overall, all those functions within the ecosystem that we've created, the mobile first, allowing Web2 users to join, the skill level based rewards. The rewards are instant for every action, not just a chance to get paid. The validation and everything creates a unique system for the functioning of this tweet to earn as an initial to earn activity. So we have quite an extensive go-to-market strategy with various activities planned, with the gig creation, with the master account structure for guilds, with a co-marketing campaign and additional to earn modules implemented soon. But as of now, we are onboarding all the users and brands that are interested to start off early. The revenue streams are quite simple. It's we're getting a small percentage of the reward pool fee that you've created. Then SBT reevaluation, when you have your identity value, assume it grew from 500 to 3,000 subscribers. You want to reevaluate it, you're going to have to spend a small amount of money for that. And we'll have additional advanced fees for requesting a list of participants, boosting your gig, or creating your own to earn module within the app. Yeah, so for now, we're releasing our beta. So stay tuned. We will release our token in a few months as well, with more to earn modules following after that. The team is quite experienced. I am ex-McKinsey. I've worked in strategy consulting before. I've worked in a few startups and growing of the crypto startups as well. We have many people working from other crypto native projects with experience. So it's a great established team, and I'm proud of it. The current tokenomics is we have two tokens. One is MOM and the second one is XP. So for MOM, it's the main token that you create gigs with and you spend it. You can mint or reevaluate SBT, you can stake it, and you can do voting with it. And the XP is an internal non-tradable token, which rewards are paid in, and then you can exchange it back into the MOM or spend on some additional in-app benefits. Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. Thank you for listening. Do let me know if you have any questions. Did we lose George? Yeah. Hey, George.
All right. Thank you for your presentation, Alex. Appreciate that. I had a couple of questions actually. So maybe we'll touch on this one first. So we've seen a lot of to earn models, and we've seen different sectors that they operate in, etc. Right. The biggest thing that I've seen, that we've all seen as a problem, is the sustainability of the token, right? So how do you plan to keep the token model, sustainable long term?
Good question. So the main path to do it is because all of the activities and all of the modules are paid for by brands. So there is no infinite issuance of a token and then users paid from the same place where people spend money. You have a token and a reward pool fees that are created. So let's say you came in and a bunch of brands created $100 campaigns. And then the users who did that will receive payments based on that. So this means that we're not paying you from what other users spent within the app. We are paying you from what brands created the tasks. And this way, all of the tasks are value adding and compared to the, as you've mentioned, general. It's a scary word, but it is what it is. The Ponzinomics, right? Economies. So this way, the economy can be sustainable. It's like hiring a designer and paying for it, right? It's the same thing, just more scalable and Web3 based.
Yeah, no, absolutely makes sense. And the second question I had is, how do you plan to attract users? I mean, people to come on board. I mean, what's your plan to do that?
So as of now, we've built a good community to start it initially, and then further after that, we have a couple of sides to the strategy. One of the sides to it is the referral system. So within the app, to make sure people are spreading the word and getting their friends or family invited. There are incentives for that with higher bonuses for earnings or easier and faster accumulation of all of that. And second is we're starting off with tweet to earn module, mostly because it's the best go-to-market way to do it. Any brand needs good marketing, especially if it's effective and cheap. And so we can allow that to happen with the scale. And whenever any brand joins us to work with us and to do tweet activities and promotion, they essentially allow their users to join the general user base. This way, everyone benefits. We benefit because we have more tasks created from a revenue perspective, as well as more users joining from those brands. And those brands benefit because users of all the other brands that are joining will be able to do their tasks as well and onboard as their new audience as well.
Yeah, no, I got it. Fantastic. Perfect. All right, Alex, thank you very much for answering those questions and for your presentation.
A few things to mention fast. We will regarding Aptos, we're gonna integrate it and do it next with a new version supporting Aptos projects. We do have a plan to support multiple chains to enable projects from any blockchain. We're starting off on BNB now, but for now, and in the future, we will have additional implementations. So we're going to partner with a few brands on Aptos, such as Prediction Market or Cetus. It's a kind of the Uniswap V3 of Aptos. And so the key thing to our plan is to onboard non-crypto young audience who are eager to learn and kind of have time and passion to do those gigs, especially in the developing countries where it matters the most, like Southeast Asia, for example.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for your time. And now we'll move on to Control V, which is our last project for today. Welcome, guys.
Sorry, I'm still muted. Hello, how's everyone?
Hi, Rachel.
All right, so yeah, my name is Rachel, and we are Control V Studio, a team of 4 builders who are passionate about developing efficient solutions for creators to break into the Web3 space. And so we present to you our product, Control V, which is a no-code NFT studio and launchpad. So what is Control V? It's a one-stop shop, no-code platform we've built to make it easier for creators to launch their own NFT collections. It eliminates the high barrier to entry for creators who want to enter the Web3 space but don't know how to code. Traditionally, creators must partner with devs in order to launch their own NFT collections. In addition to designing the art, they must write the code to generate a collection from their illustrated traits, attach metadata for each trait, create a smart contract with IPFS, and design and code a website with minting and wallet integration enabled. So Control V provides a solution to this. Our no-code Illustrator Studio allows users to draw sprites or import existing traits, generate a collection with randomized or weighted traits, and export with accurate metadata. Our Launchpad creates a landing page that allows others to mint their collection with their own smart contract and set royalties. We're the first full-service platform that curious creators will use. We are both Web2 and Web3 friendly. So we believe that no code is the future for user adoption, tied with NFTs as a vehicle for mass on-chain adoption. As seen with Ethereum and Solana, there has been a significant uptick in on-chain transactions due to NFTs. Cumulative users on Ethereum and Solana increased 100 to 200% solely from NFTs. Control V provides the tools for creators to easily create NFTs on Aptos, which will in turn help drive mass adoption for the chain. So at the moment, there are plenty of tools and programs that independently either generate traits, host on IPFS, or write the contract for you, but none of them combine the in-platform illustrator, nor are they building on Aptos. So we leverage Web2 and Web3 illustrators and NFT enthusiasts to create on our platform. So from here, let's go through the 3 key features of Control V. First, we have the NFT Illustrator Studio, which allows you to draw your own traits. You can create different color mappings for each trait, which generates unique color palettes combinations for each NFT. There's also an option to import existing artwork traits. Next, we have the feature to set rarity for traits. One of the most important considerations in creating a collection is trait metadata and rarity. Our Illustrator Studio allows users to set custom weighted traits for rarity and generate an entire collection with accurate NFT trait metadata. And our third spotlight feature is our Launchpad, which creates a custom smart contract and minting page with wallet integration. Instead of designing a website, coding a smart contract, building wallet integrations, and sorting IPFS hosting, Control V Studio allows you to do it all with one click. So Aptos Tree Sprites is our Genesis NFT collection that's generated and launched through Control V. It launched at the end of November 2023 on Aptos, and there are 10,000 sprites minted on Aptos with an instant reveal. All holders gain access to the token-gated beta of Control V. So our goal is to be the go-to full-service platform that curious creators will use to launch NFTs. With our Illustrator being the top-of-funnel use case for creators, they will find that They can also easily mint onto Aptos through our Launchpad right after creating a collection. As we cultivate a community of creators, we're positioned to be the Launchpad for Aptos, helping our creators' communities to grow and thus increasing the overall value for the Aptos ecosystem. We are currently working on partnerships, with marketplaces and tools. Over the next few months, we will focus on growing our community with competitions for top collections launching on our platform, partnering up with collections for collaborations, and also launching our platform's beta tests. You can follow along our progress by checking out our Twitter at Control-V Studio. And we are a close-knit team that has worked together for the past few years, building projects on different chains. That is why we believe in a cross-chain future, where users can interact with no code. Our experiences range from years in engineering, leading NFT marketplaces, and digital marketing agencies. And next, I'm going to share this tab. We have a video demonstration of the Control-V Illustrator Studio. Now we have a video demonstration of the Control-V Illustrator Studio. Here we have the Control-V Illustrator Studio. Let's start in the Editor tab. As you can see, each trait is drawn on a separate layer and can be labeled by its name. We are going to demonstrate drawing a new apple hat trait for our Aptos Tree Sprites NFT. You can add a new palette to easily swap colors for the trait. Each palette provides a color mapping, which includes a gradient of colors that you can use for shading. You can label the palettes according to which traits you want to apply them to. In the Permutations tab, traits can be weighted for rarity or randomly combined in a way to generate unique one-of-one NFTs. Each trait can be generated with any number of color mappings you choose, adding to the number of permutations a trait can have. Permutations refer to the number of possible combinations of traits for each generated NFT. Once you have added all your traits and weights, you can choose how many NFTs you want to generate for your collection. You can then export all of the generated NFTs to a folder of your choosing, which will include the JPEGs and associated metadata JSON files. Okay, and finally, I am going to demonstrate our website. And this is how you can launch, this is also our Launchpad. This is how you can launch a collection. I'm just going to mint one from the Aptos Tree Sprites. So you go to Explore, and then this is our NFT page, and then mint. Oops, sorry, I guess I got logged out. Wait, let me stop sharing really quick. Sorry about that. And I am trying to mint. Let me see. Let me try to refresh. All right, and I've just minted one. All right, do we have any questions? That was the end of the demo.
Perfect. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your presentation and presenting Control-V to us. So, in terms of the revenue model, right? What's how are you guys going to generate revenue from this project?
So right now we're currently just focused on getting users on the platform. And then from there, once we get the collections on board, we will be taking royalties from the profits of other NFT collections that are launching off of Control-V.
Yeah, no, sure, makes sense. And then, I mean, the other thing is, the NFT marketplace kind of space has obviously got a lot of competition. So how do you plan to differ yourselves from the competition and gain mass users?
So I think the main part of Control V that we're trying to sell is that it is no code. A lot of the NFT collections right now, they require a dev, like you have to have like a whole team on the project. So the kind of thing that we're centered on is that we are no code, and you can kind of just launch any collection that you want or any idea that you have without having to know how to code.
Yeah, no, sure, makes sense. Perfect. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Perfect. And that concludes our demo session for this evening. So thank you to all of the teams who presented and shared their project with us today. It was fantastic to hear from you and what your teams are building. This session has been extremely helpful for us, the Aptos team, and the community to better understand your project, vision, and future plans. People in the audience, if you do have any further questions for any of the presenting teams, please feel free to ping them, join their communities, engage with them, and try out their products when they are available, because I'm sure these teams would love to hear feedback from you guys. So over the coming days, we do have a series of events like today coming up where other Aptos Grand DAO Round-2 teams will be presenting their projects. So if you are interested and haven't followed us on YouTube and Binance Lives, please make sure that you do so you don't miss out any of these upcoming sessions. So thanks again, guys, for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.